So I'm realizing that I never actually finished talking about the artist way, but I did write about it on my Substack. So I'm just going to read off of some of my reflections just so that we can get a better understanding of how it went. I began to enjoy my morning pages and found it easier to let my thoughts flow. I realized that before I was writing as someone would read it, which created blockages, censoring my thoughts and trying not to say something that might be embarrassing. For my artist date, I stayed indoors and created a vision board. I've always had an idea of how I wanted my life to look, but I never made it visually. This helped me put things into perspective and keep me focused on my dream. Aside from the book tasks, I have been learning about archetypes in branding and pop culture. It was interesting to see how I fit perfectly into a few categories: the innocent, my love for nature and peace, and possibly caregiver through my desire to help others around me. Understanding how I was perceived made a lot of sense as to why I was getting the results from my brand that I did not desire. There is a category I strive to be and always admired, which I plan to work towards. I've also called everyone I know who hasn't chosen the traditional career path: entrepreneurs, successful creatives, and people who have been successfully side hustled. I've spoken to each of these people to learn their stories, study their beliefs, and get advice on what to do. Everyone had unique stories, but all had one in common, which I believe was meant for me to hear. This journey has been spiritually transformative. I've noticed how I've blocked myself from reaching my goals, and I'm starting to understand how to remove them. I'm excited to continue this journey with you all. So that was my week 3 reflection. From what I remember, I did watch this video about career archetypes, and I will link it below if I can find it. But it was very insightful. I think there was one category that I wanted to be part of. I think it was something, there was like a Yoda or something. And I was like, oh, I would love to be in this archetype. So I think I was thinking about that at the moment. I never fully put a lot of effort into it. It was just something I read, something that I absorbed, and then I just carried on and forgot about it. But I think I should probably look into that a little bit more once I get back into branding. Right now, my life is it's a lot going on, a lot of changes. I'll say I'm in the transitional period of my life right now. And I think when I first started the Artist Way, I was closing a door. And I had no idea where the next door was. I was literally like, I closed the door and I was just in this black room, and I'm like, where do I go? I don't see nothing. I see nothing. And I was in that dark space for a while and just felt like kind of depressed because I didn't have like any money or anything. And I did record a video when I was having like a reflective moment and I was emotionally charged. I recorded a video that's called Post-Grad Life, Things I Wasn't Expecting. It's not on my page right now, but eventually I will open it back up. It's just a bit vulnerable, and as I'm in this transitional space, I just didn't feel like it was something I wanted everyone to see right now. But I definitely will open it back up soon. Yeah, I was in this dark space and a door opened, and I guess I just kind of got an idea from above. Yeah, so I'm just in that transitional space right now, and I'm going to include some videos of my artist date from week number 3 with my my vision board. I'm not sure if I actually recorded that or not, but I will include something, even if it is the vision board itself. But yeah, it was kind of rough when I started at the Artist Way, and I've heard people say, oh, the Artist Way finds you. So I do think that in a way, I guess it did find me. But it was definitely something that I needed in the moment. So yeah, we're gonna go to part 2 of the Artist Way in the next video.